Shit.
Let me spark this Yes We Cannabis real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah. You said that shit live too. Go on and spark him up.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live right now.
Oh shit. Well,
Nobody here though. Hey, you late ass niggas who came to watch this shit late, nigga, eat a dick. Bring your asses here on time every time. Yeah.
Yeah, what up, Coon? Coon already here, man.
What up, Coon? What's up, big Coon Dumps? Niggas?
I could read.
Let me go out. Let me
These motherfuckers be quick as fuck.
Hell yeah. Let me pull this chat room out. These niggas is not even letting niggas get set up and shit. I'm over here bullshit talking shit. I could have been pulled this up.
What's up, Jack Knife? I could read.
We got a few things to talk about today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a Friday, so it's a kickback day. We're gonna talk about just about anything. Nigga, gaming is gonna be the shit, but of course we might run into some, you know, Starbucks versus Dunkin' Donut coffee. Nigga, like we can run into all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? How y'all niggas doing? What's up, Coon? Who else up in this motherfucker? Cause 80 you little niggas up in here already, cuz. Do this.
Hey, Brad, mute me for a minute. Ain't nothing wrong. I'm just trying to put this screen in my window, man.
All right. What's up, dedicated server Sky, Jackknife, Silver Sky? What's up, bro? Nigga, you should have been told me you could have came up in here, guys. Let's do this. Nigga, what's up, Cayenne? How y'all niggas doing today, cuz? Let me pull this shit out, cuz we can get this party started, my nigga. Let me start up like how next year start up and shit.
Hey, Silver Sky, just in case you didn't know, fam, we do it every Tuesday and Friday now, fam. Tuesdays is usually just for OG members, but Fridays we usually, you know what I'm saying, allow guests on and shit. You know what I mean? We a little sparse right now, just like, you know, Xbox gaming list, but Diver's about to come on a little bit later. Video got some family stuff, you know what I mean? We trying to get a couple of homies on right now, Nico and Ozzy. They having some technical issues, but we get around to it a little bit, man.
Yeah, we'll get all the way through. But since we here, nigga, hey, Jack Knife, nigga, you is up late, nigga, 2:40 in the morning, nigga. Hey, look, nigga, we didn't do this shit earlier because we was talking about some shit we don't want to talk about live. for cool 40 minutes, nigga.
Yeah.
So don't even.
What up, Arian?
What's up, Arian? Cuz, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know this is what we're gonna talk about today. I'll give y'all the topics. What we gonna talk about? We talking about the 3 days of God of War, of course. We didn't talk about that last time. We talking about shit. What else was it?
Attachment rates for Xbox Live.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not attachment rates. What is that shit? What is it? What's the shit? What's the technical marketing word that Xbox was using for that shit? Engagement. That's right. Engagement rates. All right, so we're doing engagement, Xbox engagement. We're doing God of War in 3 days, and we also doing what's the other two fucking subjects we just said?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up with it, nigga?
What's up, man?
How everybody feeling?
Pretty good. Yeah, you know how it is. The warm day, nigga. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
What up, cuz?
What up with it, Diver?
What up, Don?
Jeez, nigga. Mute your shit, you old. I'm building a car right now, literally ass nigga. Now we got niggas up in here now. We can talk. We can get to these topics. Let me get to these intros. That nigga Big Money is
I'm back.
Oh, okay. Now get your intro in before you gotta go again. Go ahead.
I thank y'all for checking us out. Sorry about that. Trying to do some handiwork around the house. Make sure y'all check out everybody content. We love everybody out there. We're trying to get a couple of more people in here, but it's hard. So maybe next week we can get them on there. But thank y'all for coming to join us, man.
Facts. What's up, nerds, guys?
What's going on, man?
Chilling, my nigga. Chilling, you know what it is.
Trying to get it in. Just got home. Got my first with the night going, man. I'm ready. Ready to talk.
It's ready.
Got the game in the background. I'm ready. Man, shit. What else to do on a Friday night?
Hey, I hear you, my nigga. I mean, I gotta go out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My girl will take me out. No. You playing God of War still? Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to take that shit slow. I got about 13, 14 hours in.
Hey, man, you know what? Hey, bro, I made a mistake and looked at the end, motherfucker.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I wouldn't even do that to myself.
I couldn't even do it, nigga.
Yeah, you didn't fuck everything up. Don't tell me nothing, Big Money.
Nigga, my girl was trying to show me the ending. Nigga, I didn't give her no dick. Nigga, I was like, you going dickless tonight, bitch. You get done. Nigga, sit there and think about your mistake. Nigga,
yes, sir.
Come at me like that.
You gonna show me the ending, you're not gonna get the tip.
You know what I'm saying? Not even the tip. Nigga,
hey, you know, at the end of the game, if you go back to your house, it's a different ending. No, hey, I'm not. Hey, I ain't saying nothing bad. I'm just saying at the end of the game, when you're done, go back to your house. Watch what happens.
Yeah, they do that one thing.
My coworker told me about that already.
They be like,
I haven't done
I'm
that.
not saying we got games, but we got games. Like,
my coworker told me about that. Once you beat the game, go back to your house and take a
exactly. They doing what Marvel doing, man. Make sure y'all just keep on going. Just keep trucking.
Yeah. Get back to the crib, take a nap. You see some shit. That's what he told me. So I'm not gonna do that until I beat the game because you have to.
Hey, you know what? Have you heard about the codes and shit? Like, you got codes in it, right?
But
like,
real quick though,
you go to a certain spot, nigga. You get like a
real quick
shield, like a mega shield. You got another one. He be shooting missiles and shit.
Hey, but real quick though, Royal Flush, Draco Rex, Asian Gambit. Thanks to everybody for coming. Real quick though, just want to let y'all know. Shout out to one of the homies. I forgot his name. I believe it's Robert. I apologize, fam. He's one of the Daniel Marson Roberts. That's right. I appreciate you was hollering at Lincoln on his video talking about you couldn't find his channel. So what I did was I add everybody's link to everybody's channel on the, you know what I'm saying, the descriptions. Also, you can find that on the channel itself and all that shit. So if somebody, you know what I'm saying, whether it's Lincoln, Vidiot, matter of fact, the homie Thick Human in there as well, Vidiot, Thrash, myself. If y'all trying to cash any of our channels, you can do this. So just, you know what I'm saying, keep the description. And also, I need to also get the link for Nurse in the Hood because I don't have his link yet. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll let you later. But yeah, we in there, man.
Nurse in the Hood, baby.
Yeah. That's a nigga channel.
That's you, bro?
Yeah, that's my channel. My shit comic book related. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That nigga, what he do?
No, but I kind of like how that sound though, bro. That's like shit. We need a Nurse in the Hood for real.
But yeah, man. So that's what's up. Go ahead, Diver, man. I just want to get my shit in, just to let motherfuckers know what, you know what I'm saying. They can cash any one of us. Diver don't have a channel. This motherfucker out here been supposed to do a channel for months already.
Hey, this is Diver's channel, like basically. Nigga. Go ahead and get your intro in, you car worker ass nigga.
Take yourself off mute. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Hold on, motherfuckers. Damn. Motherfucking hellos can't gotta be rushing motherfuckers. Hey, I do got a channel. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing on there for videos, but you know what I'm saying? You can go and you can hit like or subscribe if you want. I don't give a fuck. But nah, what's up, everybody? I just want to say thanks for everybody coming out. You know what I'm saying? They take the time on your Friday. Come out and listen to us. Bullshit on some shit. You know me. I'm on the outside looking in. Actually, the only real gamer up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? They coming out, bitch.
Only real gamer. Check my gamer score, nigga. I got you.
Hey, nigga.
No.
Hey, mute your shit.
He's talking about the factory he's working in right now. He's on
Word.
We gotta put him in timeout.
Ain't no arguing on my part, nigga. Fuck out of here. God of War, everybody dies at the end. You know what I'm saying? That other movie, everybody.
Mute your ass. Get your ass. Got me fucked up, nigga.
Hey, that night fucked up, man. You fucked up.
Hey, I know how that shit feel. Hey, speaking of the topics, my nigga, hey, this is King Thrash Gaming. Y'all niggas know what it is. This is the Roundtable Podcast. Niggas, this is not my channel, so please do not dislike, do not complain about me saying nigga too much, nigga, because nigga, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas know what it is. Let's get to this game of news, nigga. God of War sold, nigga, what, 3.1 million in like 3 days? That's like $1 million a day, my nigga. Like straight up, nigga. What's up with third day niggas? Third day late niggas,
yeah, $1 million plus a day. Yeah.
So you really think that's a lot when you got 80 million consoles out there?
I believe it's a lot when no other game.
3 days, yeah.
I believe it's a lot when no other game done it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's only one console, bruh.
Nigga. It's
only 3 days. Let it.
What you mean no other games done it?
No.
What you mean no other games done it?
No other exclusive done it, nigga. How about that? Nigga?
I don't know about that.
Okay. Make sure you say that shit right.
Maybe Call of Duty, nigga, but that's not a game.
No. You talking about GTA, baby.
Oh, GTA,
Well,
that is
let
a
me
game.
say this. Let me say this, Diver. I don't think no other game did it on one console.
That's what I'm saying. Check how you say shit. That's how I'm saying.
No.
All right, fine. All right, okay. I'll say it right.
The thing behind you know those numbers
and no Xbox game can match that. No Xbox game has come out to even be better than it, and no Xbox game has had none of the hype that this game has had and delivered it at all, my nigga. How about
God damn, Diver, step away from that
Shit, listen.
Hey, no, but hold on. I'm going to, but hold on. I just want to say something. And also that Marvel movie. You see, they made $8.4 million and over the weekend.
Yeah, that's astounding, man. That's out of this world, bro.
I mean, the whole thing about 3.1 million in 3 days is just to say that type of game ain't dead. I don't know who originally came up with it. It could be Xbox. It's not Xbox who came up with it originally. I think it was EA who said that first. Single player.
Sure, but you got to understand what game it is. You know what I'm saying? It's God of War.
How many did PUBG?
I mean, but see, you can say the same thing about Halo because that's Halo. You know what I'm saying? And it's sold 5 million? Like, nigga, come on, and it's Halo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They did that in like 7 days, right?
No, 2 weeks. 5 million in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, okay.
No, it was like 6 days. It came out the end of October, and they put the numbers up when November popped up.
All right, hey, but check this out. This is what I'm saying. This is what you guys are saying. Oh, it's sold 1 million a day. That's never done it before. Check your record.
Hey,
Halo sold 2 million a day. So if you really want to go by that,
cut. Look, let me tell you like this, Diver. Cut. Look, how about you just be happy for gaming, my nigga? We're not sitting here even bringing up Microsoft or nothing. We said God of War came out and it was successful. Nobody said nothing about Phil Spencer and him playing with the side of his nuts. You know that little sweaty part on the side of your nuts, cuz? Nobody talking about how he plays with that shit and then smell his fingers afterwards, cuz. Nobody talked about this nigga. We were just saying that God of War is in the news, and it was said that shit sold 3 million. Now, if you had a counter suit with that shit saying that State of Decay did that, or even Sea of Thieves did that, okay, I get you. But we didn't bring up Xbox. Why are you so insecure, my nigga? I mean,
the one thing with that too is when we say like it's God of War 3.1, they're like, yeah, that's because it's God of War. Well, goddamn, why can't a game get its prop? Like it's automatically good. Like when you say that shit about Uncharted, well, yeah, because it's Uncharted. And you say that shit about the last.
Yeah,
that's because it's Uncharted. Well, damn.
Yeah, I see you behind that, bro. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but you feel me though? It's like saying like, well, they good already. That's why they doing good. Well, shit, they good.
Well, no shit. Are you gonna go? Okay? That's like you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go buy something from that you don't know, or you're gonna continue to buy something that your families have been buying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
it's God of War. The numbers are gonna be there. Just like GTA.
Yeah, but what he's saying, Diver, is that you don't give credit to the people. The same people that made this God of War ain't the same people that made the God of War 15 years ago. We want to solely give them the credit for what they did, no matter what.
Okay. Well, then let's go. Let's go back. Let's take this. Hold on. Let's take this back then, because I bought 2 copies. I spent $650 on God of War, so trust me. I think they deserve a lot of credit. I'm not taking nothing from the game.
But you did just take something from the game by talking shit. So, I mean, throwing that fact out there real quick. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think the biggest point of this whole thing is that, and I'm going to bring up Phil Spencer because he said that no more. They weren't significant no more. They weren't important no more. And this game, on top of Horizon, on top of Uncharted 4, proves this nigga wrong, because each of those games have sold more than their exclusive multiplayer games. You feel me?
Well, to be fair though, I don't think it was Xbox that said that originally. I think it was EA or Ubisoft or one of those companies that said that originally.
Yeah, but
Microsoft ran with it though. But Microsoft ran with it. It was like, yeah, y'all right. We ain't doing no single part. You know what I'm saying?
He wants to make Netflix. He wants to make it the Netflix of gaming. That's what he wants to do, and that's what he's doing. Have you seen my video I just put out?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
nigga, that.
I mean, it's clear as day, though. No, it's clear as day. He said it clear as day. You feel me?
Clear as day.
No. Yeah, let's talk about that video you made. The dude asked him, was playing on the TV the most important way to play?
No, he did not.
I looked at your video, motherfucker, 3 times. Hello, I know what I'm saying.
The video.
I know you made the video. I know the video. Why don't you go watch it after you make it? That's not what he said. Dude said, do you think it's the most important place to play is on the TV? And he said no.
No. Phil Spencer was talking about.
I'll tell you, hey, somebody throw this shit up on the background and listen to what this motherfucker said.
Do not have me fucking nigga. I would do some gangster shit, guy. I don't know how to.
This dude's telling you about the video that you made.
Yeah, I made. You telling me about what I made and shit.
You sound like
that's Diver. That's Diver.
Of course, Coon is on this nigga side and shit. Coon said he was gonna bring that fire today.
Hey man, I was listening to Diver last week. Hey man, Diver had me on the fucking floor with this shit he was saying last week. Oh my god.
Nigga, hey nigga, on me, nigga, I was crazy. The little bit I was watching had me dying, nigga. And then when I came and watched the shit over again, I'm like, this nigga, I wish I was in this.
That motherfucker said, y'all ain't gonna say shit to the Puerto Rican guy, huh? Y'all.
Phil Spencer nigga was saying, he was talking about the Xbox One X, and then Cuz with the goatee, with the blank stare in his face, Cuz said, is this the most important? And he said no. He said, is it the Xbox One X more important? He said no. Flat out, nigga. I mean, that's what he said. He said no, nigga. Nigga, straight up. You can't sit there, is playing on the TV more important? That's still saying the Xbox One X then, though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else you playing on the TV? You ain't playing your iPhone on the TV.
Dude, that could mean that maybe PC is more important to play. Maybe the phone is more important to play. Okay, but that's what I'm saying, man. You know what you need to be. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. I'm talking. Hold on. You need to be a preacher, okay? You need to be a preacher because you're gonna read the Bible and you're gonna preach to what you want people to hear, but you ain't gonna tell the whole story. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole story, nigga.
What is the whole story then, David?
Just so you can see the important part, just for you especially. I should have put more.
Let me ask you this, Diver. So if Kaz Arai, right? He's no longer head, but as of right now, he's still sitting as head, right? He's not gonna be chairman yet, right? Or is he already there? Like whoever's the lead of PlayStation, right? Whoever's the lead of PlayStation. If the dude asked the lead of PlayStation the same fucking question, do you think they'll get the same answer?
I don't know. I'm not that nigga. All I'm saying is that dude said he was saying, is the TV the most important place to play?
You don't think the head of the company who is supporting nothing but the home console would not say, "Oh no, TV is a very important place for us because that's where
you said that." Okay, it's a very important place, but is it the most important?
Yes. The PlayStation is for sure is.
Well, he probably didn't want to say one or the other because they got a platform on PC and they got a platform on Xbox too. So they probably didn't want to say, "Well, we're going to choose one platform over the other." So you know what I mean?
No, exactly though. But that's what the point is. The point is, so they own all kinds of platforms now. So TV is really not the most important shit, which means Xbox is not their most important shit.
Exactly.
Which means PlayStation is not the most important shit.
Hold on. Nobody, no. Shuhei didn't say shit about something not being important. In fact, they said the exact opposite, my nigga. In fact, it is the exact opposite.
That's because that's all they got going for them. They only run it on one platform.
Exactly.
Of course they're going to say that.
Exactly. They focus on that.
Exactly. So why the fuck are you cheering for a company whose second tier is gaming? Not even second, maybe third or fourth, my nigga, is gaming, my nigga. Sony, they first tier is gaming. Nintendo, first tier gaming. Microsoft, they sixth tier is gaming, my nigga.
Yeah, bread and butter is not gaming for Microsoft, man. That's like fourth on the list.
And on top of that,
of course, Microsoft is big.
Nigga, on top of that, nigga, on top of that shit, nigga, the whole fucking interview, this nigga was talking about services, my nigga. That's what he was saying was most important. He was talking about services that whole entire time and how much revenue and assets and money this nigga make off of this motherfucking shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's what he was talking about, my nigga. He wasn't talking about shit.
Right, but what I got out of that was
he didn't say PC.
Why isn't okay? Why can't I? Okay, Sony tried to do it. Sony sat there and brought out the PS Vita, right? For what? So if you get off your motherfucking console, you can jump on the Vita. Hold on, listen. You get off your Vita. Hey, let me finish, nigga. I ain't Ryan, motherfucker. Chill. Y'all saying I'm just saying don't talk over. I'm just trying to express myself. Don't have me get Ryan and start PS Vita come out. So when you're done with the PlayStation, you want to get up and move. You got the Vita. It goes on to that, and you go and play. So what's the difference of you having a system at home, okay, and then you can play the same shit on your phone, on your PC? To me, I don't understand. What's the fucking problem with that?
Then why buy that system? Why buy it?
You tell me why buy it. You tell me why buy it. You ain't gonna buy it, so why worry about it?
Oh, okay. Then let me talk. Let me answer this shit real quick. Hold on, let me answer
what you are saying, Diver, though.
He not understand what he's saying. Okay, you telling me that because PlayStation made a Vita, why buy a PlayStation 4, right? Okay, well maybe because you need a PlayStation 4 to play PlayStation 4's on the Vita, my nigga. That's what the cross-play.
I never said why buy a PS4. Did I say that? All I said was the Vita. I said what the Vita was made so you can play on the go with games that you have on your PlayStation.
That's not true.
That's what I said.
Not really, man. Like most of those games that's on that you can take on the go, bro.
It's still getting more games than Xbox is getting right now, bro. That's what's crazy, my nigga. The Vita is getting more support right now on its own than Xbox is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, you got that shit all twisted and wrong. When they bring up PC, they bring up putting their exclusives on a different platform where people don't gotta buy an Xbox. That's the big problem. You have to buy a PS4 to enjoy PS4 games like that. You just fucking do. You got day one motherfucking games releasing day one on PC and Xbox, nigga. Why own an Xbox then?
Well, that's your call. You don't have to.
Huh?
But everybody don't got a PC. That's why you get an Xbox.
That's true. And everybody don't got an Xbox. So it's like you want to have more incentive for them people who don't have neither to get an Xbox over PC if you want to sell Xboxes.
Man, they just trying to dig in both markets.
They already in both markets. Windows is the biggest thing in PC market. They already in the PC market, my nigga. You can't mix home consoles and PC. Those are two different motherfucking platforms. One of them gives you all the freedom in the world to do all type of shit. The other one is a locked motherfucking platform. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're gonna have people, so that's why Sony don't really want people to choose between PC and Sony, because or put their games on PC because they will sell less hardware. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Microsoft ain't making money on no hardware with PC. People built their own PCs with different parts and shit. They didn't even know. I don't even know if it's Microsoft parts. Is there parts for Microsoft? Nah, you gotta make your own fucking shit. So they're losing money in that aspect. They're losing user base in that fucking aspect.
Yeah, if you was going out to get a game and you got a PC, right? And you look at the Xbox One X and you say to yourself, okay, this thing costs $500 and I got to pay for that live service that they got, they online thing. And then you look at your PC and you say, hey, man, all the games Xbox got is on the PC, plus the multiplayer thing is free. Why would I spend $500 on the Xbox? And that's what everybody's trying to say.
Okay, I get that, and that is your choice.
Especially with the Xbox One X. Also getting a 4K Blu-ray player with that too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, the Blu-ray player,
like that 4K Blu player, bro. Like, you know what? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that one. But still, I don't see the price. Don't see the price, man. $500.
How many of you niggas don't own a goddamn Fire Stick? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck.
Stupid.
Me, Xbox One that's sitting right here. I ain't popped a disc in this motherfucker to watch a 4K Blu-ray movie yet. Because I watched everything on fucking Fire Stick.
I own every comic book movie since the Christopher Reeve Superman. I got all them shits, you know what I mean? Then all the latest shits I got in 4K. So I use that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
I got like 75 comic book movies.
That's when you own your movie buck shit. So you telling me that you warm your Xbox up more for movies than you do games?
Nah.
Oh, see? It's the reason why he asked you that. It's the reason why
I do both though, but it's the convenience because now I don't got to have to go spend $200 for a 4K Blu-ray player.
All right, I'm gonna throw this one at y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all it shows exactly why that Blu-ray argument is bullshit. Sony has a feature called Share Play, to where you don't even have to buy a game. You can play my game with me anytime, whenever you want. Xbox doesn't have that feature. Sony fanboys don't even use that. Then the Share Play is like the best thing to happen this generation, the most underrated thing to happen this generation. I use it too, but it's one of the best things to happen this generation And even
yes, it has.
Can use that shit. You know why? Because that's not what's the most important. The most important is the new games. You can say I could have somebody share play God of War, and they don't even have to buy it. They can beat the whole fucking game if they want to, without buying it. But niggas don't brag about that shit because it's minute. We just care about playing.
Hold on. So what you're saying is, let me get this right. You said he can play it with you off, right? You don't have to be on.
What'd you say?
You don't have to be online for him to play it, right?
I didn't say that. When did I say that shit?
Now I'm asking. Oh, yeah, so do you have to be?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to be playing in order for him to play.
Didn't I just say play together, nigga? The fuck you mean? Yeah.
Okay. So you saying that's the most important. You know, we got game share too, right?
He didn't say that, bro. He didn't say that's the most important. What he's saying is, hey, what basically,
you guys did not say that was the best thing to happen. He did not just say that that's the best thing to happen this generation.
I said that's the best feature.
Let me tell you what he.
It's more like the best underrated feature that nobody really talked about. Is what he's
There you go.
Okay, but my nephew, all the games I buy, he don't even have to play to get online because I got gold. He plays all my games. I ain't got to be online. He can sign up by himself, play all the games that I got, beat them, and don't have to pay to be online. So what's up?
You can profile share on the PlayStation too, because I do it with my brother-in-law. You can do the same thing.
Oh shit! There we go. Look,
It's not
because I load onto my Xbox. I put in his. My PlayStation. I put in his profile. Made that the main profile. Then on his PlayStation, I signed myself in. Made mine the main profile. And when I get a new game, he just got to sign on real quick, go to the library and click download, then he can sign back out. He has that same he shares my plus too.
Here's what Thrash was saying earlier. It's not that. This is what Thrash was saying earlier. I think you heard him, Diver, but you didn't listen to him. What he means is like that's a dope ass feature, right? But we don't even give a fuck because it's a feature. We tripping over God of War, not the feature that we could use with it. You know what I'm saying? It's about the game that came out. It just so happened to have.
So why talk about the motherfucker then? Let's talk about God of War. What do you mean?
Talking about Blu-rays and shit, nigga.
Did you not listen?
Certain features, but that shit right there is revolutionary, bro. And we don't even talk about it. But y'all,
that's because it's already been done on this side for how long? Fuck out of here.
It ain't never been done. What you talking about?
Bro, that shit ain't never been.
Oh my God. Okay.
Listen, Diver, check this out. As much as Thrash be talking about how Nintendo is innovative, I know the motherfuckers over there at Nintendo like, damn, that's a fucking great feature. That's how good that feature is, but we don't use it in none of our PlayStation arguments. Xbox dude, they use that Blu-ray shit. We be like, what?
But you just talked to a guy. You just talked to a guy that his collection is DVD. So for him, it's worth it.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do?
What does that have to do with
it's not worth it?
What does that have to do with gaming? So why the fuck you guys got a Blu-ray on your shit?
Nigga,
is it Sony the first one to come out? Is it Sony the first one to come out with the Blu-ray? Was it Sony the first one to come out?
Every time I use that Blu-ray,
isn't that the top of? Hey, wasn't that you guys is that first? No, we got the Blu-ray. We got the Blu-ray. Now you ain't got the Blu-ray. Fuck out of here.
You do realize that the games are Blu-rays, right? You do realize that shit, right? You realize that the games are
that's a Blu-ray player, motherfucker. I know.
Yes. Listen though. Yes, it does come with a Blu-ray player, last generation. And you know how many times I used it? 0.
Exactly.
You know why I bought a PS3? To play PS3 games. Same thing I did with a PS4. Same thing I would have done with Xbox One if there's games I would want to play on it.
Hey, but you know what?
You know what's funny? What's funny is that you guys sit there and you say this ain't worth it, that ain't worth it. This is all about games.
Yeah, and it's always about games.
Don't you buy a car? Okay, you know what? Let me put it like this. Go ahead and buy yourself a Honda, right? You got a Honda on one side that has a souped-up engine with some rims on it, but you got the same Honda over here, just stock bone. Which one you gonna pick? You don't need those fucking rims. That car cannot go no faster than the speed limit. But you're gonna go and buy that supercar with all these rims where you can buy a stock one and do the same shit. Which one you gonna grab?
You're gonna get the one with the accessories.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it.
Exactly.
Whatever PS4, I'm gonna grab it because
I don't understand
that's exactly what the Xbox is. The Xbox got all this horsepower.
No, I don't get it.
It's just controversial.
Yeah, I don't understand how that's even like the same subject. Like, what do you mean? Of course, I will buy.
What do you mean? Because because you're sitting there, you're saying you're sitting there.
Cars, man. No.
I try to put it in his way because he's into the cars. Okay, what I'm saying is, okay. So you saying so the Blu-ray? You said you don't use the Blu-ray. Okay, fine. It's there if you want it though, right?
Right.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me that you're not gonna buy a car that has rims on it, nice shiny ass, whatever the fuck size you like, rims on it.
Okay. Let me explain myself, bro.
Hey, Diver, but look, check this out, bro. If you look at it like this, man, Sony did that shit was so last gen. They one of the inventors of the motherfucking Blu-ray, bro. They said, but they didn't put it in their Pro.
The Pro,
I think it's a mistake, but that shit was so last gen that they didn't put it in their own.
Goddamn, I can't understand none of you niggas.
Let me explain something to Diver because apparently he doesn't understand what I'm saying. Look, you're comparing two cars to each other. Okay, I feel you. I'll rock with you on this because I'm a car dude, right? Listen, you're saying one car has everything, the other one is just a simple stock vehicle. Cool. Here's the problem: that car with a souped up everything doesn't have an engine in it. It's souped up, yeah, but it has no engine. You buy a car so you could drive it. You buy a console so you can play games. You buy a console, there's no games on it that you're worth playing. It has no engine. That car cannot move. What's the point of buying that car?
You would have had me with no gas.
See, no, I got a problem with. I hate when people say
you would have me with no gas.
Players
well, you can't go nowhere without no gas.
What you saying, Erica? Go ahead.
I can't hear you. What'd you say, Thrash?
I'm saying, hold on, because you
go ahead, Nerd, man.
Nerd was talking.
I was just saying the argument that Xbox have no games, but if you look at it, you're only going to drop maybe 3-4 exclusives that you might play for 3-4 weeks. It's still months and months and months out the year. Like, there's plenty of games to play on the Xbox. Like, I got 325 games downloaded in my Xbox. Like, I got plenty.
Yeah, no, I have almost.
If y'all listen to what I say, I never said they don't have no games.
What's up, Fatal?
I said it doesn't have any games that interest me, right? But here's the issue with that as well. When you say things like Xbox got plenty of games, and they don't really drop exclusives like that. It takes a while and all that. Fine. Why would I need it then? Because I can still get third party in another console and their exclusive. Where is the Xbox shit at? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing the X.
No, it don't matter if it's good or better. If you like, think about it like this. The base Xbox wasn't better than the PS4. Xbox niggas wasn't like, I'm throwing away my Xbox and going to get a PS4 because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, being better is fine. That's a good argument point. But you're not leaving your homies behind to go play on PlayStation, right? You're not leaving, like I'm not leaving my homies behind to go play on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's different things that lock shit into some shit. Like, being more powerful is fine. It is. It's a good argument. You guys can say all you want, but then even if the games aren't showing its power, that means y'all niggas is like just talking about power without no fucking results. That's like a girl talking about she give bomb ass head and then she opened her mouth and she got rotten teeth. That shit gonna be bomb. Because all you gonna be thinking about is rotten teeth then. Kind of like it's
what's
like
up, Silver Scott? Looking like crazy, a fucking.
What's up?
Actually, it would be bomb because she be gumming that dick up.
Nah, nigga, I said looking like a Viking in this bitch. Some God of War.
Nigga, I'm talking about rotten teeth.
Hey man, hold on, y'all, right quick. Ozzy and Nico, we tried to get you on there, bro. It's not working. I told them too late. We probably gonna have to try next week. All right, go ahead.
Hey Ozzy, do you got Twitter? If you get a Twitter account, it's easier. That way I can just put you in the what's the name and then send a motherfucking I can send a link and it'll be easier that way. That's how these niggas got up in here. I don't know, but I mean, I try to send it again, but it's tripping, my nigga. But my bad. Hold on. Also, what's up?
Let's just wait till next week.
Silver, man? Hey, get y'all say something. I don't know if it's intro, it's a middle tro. I don't know, nigga, but say something that y'all niggas presence be know.
Yeah, what up there, Thrash? How you doing, guys?
Chilling.
What's up,
Silver? Hey,
Oh
why
shit!
look,
I thought you was gonna say something else.
hey, why?
Silver looking like a fucking Viking in this.
Yo,
bitch.
hey, Diver.
Bullshit.
I think you misunderstood Thrash when he said share play, not game sharing. He's talking about share play. You know that feature when you're in a party with somebody and they're playing a game, say that they're playing a Horizon or something like that, and they're stuck in a part. That person will send you an invite, and fucking you join their share play. You can either watch them play for an hour.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's talking about, not game share.
I should have known.
Well, tell that motherfucker. Like I said, you don't word shit right, motherfucker.
No. You don't listen. How come Fado understood, but not you?
He did say share play though.
Yeah. I mean, Fado understood. Everybody understood except you. Even nerds.
He be in there with that. You know when he got to keep muting on and muting off. I guess he can't hear that stuff. Right?
He just can't talk when he wants to. What's up, Silver man? It's the first time at the podcast, my nigga. Go take out the trash, my nigga. You know what the fuck?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Chilling, my nigga.
What up?
You know
Oh, he sound like Lincoln, bro.
Doesn't he though? Like,
what is Lincoln?
Yeah, he sound like. I thought it was Lincoln. I was like, why you calling
Lincoln
Lincoln?
got 100 subs. Now that nigga too good for the podcast, huh?
Don't start no shit, cuz. Don't start no shit.
Nah, that's my nigga, man. I know. I think Friday.
Hey, you know, Diver's been out there politicking for a motherfucker.
Hey, Diver.
Kumbaya.
Hey, turn your mic up, Silver. We can barely hear you. I know it's towards Diver though. Go ahead.
Diver, can you hear me?
Yeah, speak on it.
He hear you, bro. He got to keep muting in and out because he at work.
Oh, okay. Right. Hey, you still out here cheerleading for $1 trillion company with no games?
Oh, I'm gonna let y'all do that.
Man, hold on. Let me sip my coffee. Y'all go ahead. I don't hear nothing.
Let me go get my coffee
in my head too as well.
Let me hold on. What the fuck your name is? Well, what I'm trying to say is, I own 2 PlayStations. I own 2 Xboxes. I got a PC. I play everything. There ain't no cheerleading here. You know what I'm saying? I play games. I talk shit today about one, and tomorrow I talk shit about another because I can. If you can't get in that lane, then stick in yours, and I understand. If you could only do PlayStation, then talk PlayStation. I got you.
Just because you own a PlayStation don't mean you ain't still for Xbox. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
not saying
You
you
talk
are.
what
I'm just
you
saying.
want. Forget Diver, bro. Go on, get on him again. Get him.
I can't understand. It sounds like he's getting run over by a forklift.
Damn. Diver. Hey, how come everybody who new to the podcast come in and get on Diver ass?
Because he talking that shit.
Hey, that's good. That's good. That means I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't give a fuck.
You got a bunch of PlayStation fanboys jumping on my man, yo.
Hey, I'm not a fan of PlayStation. I'm a fan of games. It's what I do.
Yo, Rod, they just don't understand, bro. They don't understand how much gaming we do. You know what I'm saying? They just stuck on one motherfucking thing.
We don't understand how much gaming you do on a gaming console, my nigga.
Diver, what do you play on PC, Diver?
I play Diablo, Command and Conquer, you know, those kind of games, strategy games.
That's all that PC
so
is
mainly
good
like
for,
PC, RTSs and shit like that
Yeah,
belong
that's
on
all
PC, right?
Yeah.
Good. At least you're doing something. At least you're
I
doing
need to
something
start getting into them too.
Yeah, I know some niggas still at level 0 on PC and act like they play games all the time. That's crazy. But,
Yet they gloat about their power fidelity, right?
Exactly. Speaking of,
I don't. Yeah, not know like anything that comes out on console, I'll get it for the console, other than the PC. You know, unless like WoW. I tried WoW, but it was kind of boring to me.
Yeah,
Hey, speaking of boring, there's a
I'm
rumor
still
going
kind of
around.
baffled how PC is growing, man. They're growing by leaps and bounds.
Big Money, why you always
I'm sorry, bro.
Damn, and you the loudest voiced ass nigga too. Damn.
That ain't funny.
Nigga, Remedy is talking about making a Quantum Break 2. Or no, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. There's a rumor going around that they're making a Quantum Break 2. Now, if this
rumor
true,
better be fucking true, bro.
If it's true, it'll be on the PS4 as well.
Oh, that doesn't bother me any because I own both, so I'm game for that. I just want a sequel because I love the first game. So I definitely want to see a sequel happen.
I hated the first game, and I bought my Xbox for that game, bro. I was just so disappointed, bro. Like once you get halfway through, you've seen and did everything already. And then it's too easy. It's just like,
yeah, the difficulty. Even when I was playing that bitch on hard, man. It was easy. It was just playing on easy. Yeah, it was super easy. Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's what it is, man. I mean, y'all got any thoughts that y'all Xbox guys, y'all say y'all got the best games? This shit is Quantum Break. You know, you guys happy about that shit?
Breaking up on my end. I can't hear you.
Quantum Break, cool.
On my end.
I'm breaking up.
He said,
No, you're fine.
Hey,
That's on Xbox. I don't want that over here. We're good.
Well, Silver, you used to have one, then you got rid of it, right?
Because of Quantum Break, yeah.
Ooh. Quantum Break murdered the Xbox?
I personally want
to be fair though, Silver, man. To be fair though, Silver, like you openly admitted saying like that game, like you ruined that game for yourself though.
I mean, it's
for good reasons though. Good reasons.
I could have enjoyed it a little more, but it's still a trash game.
Gabash is Gabash.
I thought it was okay.
Gabash.
Gabash is Gabash. It's all it is. It's how it is. It's just, I mean, I expected a lot, and I should have known the signs with Quantum Break, man. After the when they redid it, every time they redo something drastically, they show a trailer one thing and then redo the whole character.
Yep.
It was like, yeah, something might be wrong with the game. So I should have seen that from the jump, but I was hyped for it, bro. Like, I mean, I didn't want an Xbox from the jump. With the whole DRM shit, I was like, fuck Microsoft. I'm not fucking with them. I see their agenda. But I was like, well, Quantum Break might pull me in because I like games like that. But yeah, that shit turned out to be a piece of shit.
I think Quantum Break would have been a great game. I think they just did too much shit with it. They did too much. You know what I mean? Just bring it back. Man.
They went mainstream Hollywood,
and all that. Yeah, just too much shit. Just make a good game first. Like focus on that first. But no, you want to add other shit to it. You know, shows and all this other shit that has nothing to do with the gaming, really. You know what I mean? That's where it fucked up. Like, I think a lot of their budget went into other shit that has nothing to do with the game itself. That's probably why.
I think Microsoft, they stuck their fingers too much into that game, to tell you the truth. Cause I don't believe Remedy want to go there with that, making a show and a movie all at the same time. It's crazy.
I mean, the show plays into the game quite well, actually. I mean, I like the fact that the show is mainly based on Monarch and everything that goes on over there while you're playing Jack's story to the game. I thought that was kind of unique for its own way. Its own way of like explaining a narrative.
Yeah, they make a show though out of it, man.
The fact that you had to download 75 gigabytes to even see.
I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Well, you could have streamed it, but then that forces you to have online. What about the people who don't have?
No, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like. They just put too much on it. Like, and I don't know why. I never understood it. I mean, just put it in the game straight up. Burn it onto the game like other games do. Something. But, I mean, it's just, I don't even know why it was 75 gigs. Like, was it that high quality? Was it 4K? Why was it 75 gigs for that?
4K video clips, right?
Like, why is it so high?
And like each episode's like what? Maybe less than 15 minutes a pop?
Yeah, that's it.
So
it's like, what's going on? Hey, and them parts bored me. And old girl titties wasn't right. And if your titties ain't right, you're not gonna keep my attention. You know what I'm saying? Even the witches' titties on God of War got a little bit of something to them. Is it? I look at them.
Hey, Thrash, like, you know what tripped me out about that game, bro? That they had all those actors and they were showing all those commercials, and none of them was in that game when it finally came out. I was like, what the fuck?
Man, you gotta pay Iceman, fam.
Well, outside from what's his name?
Iceman.
Yeah, Iceman. You gotta pay Iceman.
Oh, that show was Iceman too.
That's Iceman.
Yep.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking. First of all, Gambit smashing Rogue. Ain't nobody fucking smashing Rogue beside Gambit and maybe Magneto.
Oh, here goes Video.
I'm saying, how the fuck that happened? I'm still mad about that shit. Iceman?
Hey.
This still motherfucker?
Hey, I don't have problems with white people at all. But you know Video White by the way he spelled homie. I mean,
yo, why isn't he in here, man?
With a Y. With a Y.
Yeah, with a Y. You can put an E in there. Not even honey or some shit. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna try. It would have been dope. It was like this motherfucker spelled it E-Y.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, that nigga eating dinner right now. He eating Asian dinner with his wife, and he can't really come through right now. So he's still showing support though.
He's eating Asian dinner because white dinner is not delicious.
Jesus
So,
fucking Christ.
hey, it's not me that said that. That's Dave Chappelle that said that. Okay, Dave Chappelle said that shit. I didn't say that. Dave Chappelle
Damn,
said that
Dave
shit,
do
all
got
right?
an Asian wife too, don't he?
Yeah,
God
he
damn it.
so does. That's why.
Yeah,
That's
he
why
does.
he can get away with it.
Like you say,
And that's why
yeah.
I can get away with it because I got white homies. Damn.
Hey, don't talk bad about my boy. Fuck y'all mean.
His name is Dawood too, man. His name, well, to America is David, but his name Dawood.
God damn.
I know y'all like motherfucker. We
Quantum
ain't want to
Break.
hear.
Quantum
Hey,
Break with all the
Diddy,
4K
cool, hey.
assets, man. He's fucking 200
Diddy's
gigabytes.
cool as hell.
Fuck
He's
him.
gonna let me park my car at his house for a couple days. I can't wait to go out there and have some beers with that motherfucker. If he drink, I don't want to be drinking none of that motherfucking sake, nigga. Fuck out of
I'm
here.
going here,
Hey,
bro.
hey, when you go out there,
bro.
lower the nigga.
That dude got he got dildos
Bro,
everywhere, bro. All he
no.
talking about.
Oh hell nah, nigga. I'm just gonna be outside. I ain't going in. Fuck me. I ain't drinking shit.
I'm not going to his house. He always talking about dildos.
Hey, anytime he had me something to drink, I'm gonna be like, I ain't thirsty.
Speaking of
He go
thirsty,
get us with.
speaking of thirsty, Microsoft put out their numbers about 200 billion or 1 billion hours played in backwards compatibility games. What's up with that shit, cuz?
I engagement rate.
The highest engagement rate. I mean, are we at this point now to where these niggas is bragging about 360 games this generation, my nigga?
Nah,
Yo, what is it that you? Hey, let me ask you a question. Okay,
What? This is the news.
Why is it? I get it. And why is it got to be a bad thing though? Why you always got to come out and be like, is this a shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not bad. It's desperate.
you motherfuckers, hey, it's funny how you guys, it's funny how sometimes when you get an old game to come out, y'all, oh yeah, I can't wait to play that. But you talk shit when Xbox got 360 games out. Man, fuck out of here with y'all.
Man, that's already got his 360 games out though. God damn.
Fam, like, are these news like good for you? Like, yeah, motherfuckers playing a lot of backward compatibility hours. Is that what you want to hear from the company that you invested in?
Again, let me explain this one more time. Okay, that doesn't do shit for me. I play what I play. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I was on God of War. Yesterday, hey, hold on. Yesterday I was on God of War. Today I was finishing up my Far Cry 5. Right. You know, then I jumped on a little bit of motherfucking going out and finding some treasure, some booty. So I play everything. So when you say, yeah, I did go out and play Ninja Black. You know what I'm saying? I did go out and play some old games. They're fun to sit back and play on.
Hey, how come? Okay, and they are fun, and I do agree that older games on the Xbox, especially, are funner than the newer games on the Xbox. But what I'm saying, my question is, why didn't they make the same statement about an Xbox One X game? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Probably because they ain't none out.
Halo is
We all know that. So why keep speaking on the same shit? Just why keep speaking on the same shit every week?
So you telling me they don't talk about?
Well, here's the thing, Diver. Like apparently, I guess this might be a disconnect for you because you may not realize this, but as of right now, fam, you are somewhat like all of us are YouTubers, right? That we talk about gaming. We understand your personal preference. I have my own personal preference, but when we talk about this stuff, we're talking about the community and the culture as a whole. So when Xbox come out and say some shit like that, what are we supposed to feel about that? We speak, we don't speak for the community. We speak on behalf.
Let me ask you, how do you feel about that? How do you
feel personally about it? How do I feel personally about it? And how do I feel personally about it as a gamer? Is I don't care about those numbers. But as a YouTuber who talk about gaming and shit, I have to look into, what those numbers mean and all that bullshit. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck does those numbers even mean, man? Like, yeah, you have backwards compact games and motherfuckers playing them. Like, is that the only people that needs to hear about that type of shit is investors, right? They have to convince investors that this shit's still doing well enough to where motherfuckers still on our shit. Look, motherfuckers still on our shit. Look, we have the highest, we have the highest, what is it shit called again? Engagement rate, right? What the fuck's engagement rate, fam? Because if I turn my PlayStation on, that's an engagement. You feel me? Like I could never. What if I could tell motherfucker fam I haven't got laid in 6 months, but I have all kinds of engagement from females because they say what's up to me. That's not the same. Bro, like yo, you feel me? Like engagement. What the fuck does that mean? That doesn't mean the motherfucker's playing a game.
That means she touched you, nigga. She touched you.
No, she said what's up. Hi, she said what's up. That's an engagement. You feel me? We wasn't fucking. So
that's intercourse. That's intercourse. An engagement is if she puts your hand on your hand and she look at you.
No, engagement means hey baby, and she look over and say, oh hi, and walk the fuck off. That's an engagement.
That's engaged. He just engaged her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this. As a PlayStation owner, you wouldn't want to go back and play some old P1, P2, P3 games right there on your P4 without having to hook up another system?
I can do that with PS.
Of course.
I can do that.
Of course.
Because on Xbox, a lot of people playing them Star Wars games from old Republic. I ain't not into that shit. I know a lot of people will be playing them shit.
Other weekend, idiot, relax.
I could do it and have more games on PS Now. You know what I'm saying? Like people act like Microsoft is doing backwards compatibility when they're not. They're not doing no type of backwards compatibility. Vidiot already know. I didn't already let his ass know, and he already know not to say shit. Nigga, he know what it is. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up?
Is Vidiot in this room?
I'm out. Why is it there?
I think he in the comments, Diver. He in the comments. He eating right now.
Shit. Yeah,
why is it that whenever Sony puts out a PS2 classic game, it's actually not only does it look like, you know, somewhat decent and whatever you want to call it, but at least they actually add trophy support to that shit. Mm-hmm. Why didn't Microsoft do that with OG Xbox games?
Damn, they didn't do that? You lying?
No.
What? Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna sit back and let y'all niggas explain that shit.
Why are you giving this motherfucker more fire to talk shit?
No, I was just asking a simple question because Titanfall brought it up the other day, and I was like, you know what? That's actually a very good point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that really
bothers me. Why do y'all think them games is backwards compatibility in the first place? My bad. Go ahead, nerd. I'll cut you. My bad.
Now I was just saying that that shit don't bother me with not having no achievements for them OG games, and if it wasn't for Xbox, it wouldn't be no trophies on the PlayStation to begin with. Right?
Facts. I've always said by that. I've always said that was the one thing that Microsoft did right. That's when they started the whole.
Fuck that. Hell no.
That's facts.
Hey,
but it's also because of Microsoft. It's also because of Microsoft that we paying for online gaming. Let me sit back and drink my water.
You know what? You know why that's facts? Microsoft would be the only company to come up with another reason for you to play a game besides
PlayStation didn't have to follow suit.
Bro, like
yeah, they did.
Motherfucker, like ain't nobody talking about PlayStation right now. I'm trying to make a point here.
That was more for like bragging rights with your friend to say, hey, look, like I completed this game on hard. I can see you didn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't really.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, that's the case. Like, that's just you trying to like show your friends like you did some shit. I never had to do that to play games.
But see, that's more shit. That's more shit that people bring out like YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that way. Oh, look at this nigga. He only did it on easy. Like, who cares? Fuck out of here.
Hey, Diver, are you Mr. 100?
Oh, go ahead, Silver.
That fool sounds like Mr. 100.
Hey, they do. Hey, niggas don't keep twins. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, he just coming in.
I've been meaning to get Mr. 100 on here, but I can't find this nigga Twitter.
He got kicked in the nuts when he was a kid, man. Leave him alone.
No, he did. That's what happened. He was never the same. He's never talking the
same. Hey, when it comes to backwards compatibility, I wish it was more of a hybrid between the two platforms. I'd rather have a remaster or a remake. So, in my opinion, for PS5 or Xbox, whatever, I wish they would do backwards compatibility. But if you want like a 4K upgrade pack with textures and whatnot, you got to pay for it. That's what I think.
That might be what
that would be cool. That would be cool.
I think that's what that's what Microsoft plan to do, because I've heard them numerous times say that this game has been upgraded to 4K for free. Like, I've heard them say that shit one too many times, but they keep mentioning how it was for free. I'm like, what the fuck are you telling me it's for free? Motherfuckers got an Xbox One X for this. That ain't free, bitch. Like, fuck you mean? Why
hey, Thrash, is that the guy that did that E3 with you that one time? The that's silver guy?
You gotta think Xbox gotta pay money.
No, this is the first time on here.
Okay.
To the people for free. You know what I mean? They go in their pocket every time they go in there and they making one of their games 4K compatible. I mean, they taking a loss every time if they give it away for free. They just letting you know, like, yo, you got the Xbox One X. all the 4K games we bringing out. There you go for free. You ain't got to spend no money for no patches. There you go. They got over
But it's
150
supposed to be
titles.
for free. I mean, Sony never did that shit. I mean,
but I thought that
Sony ain't updating their games 4K like Xbox is doing.
No, but they got 4K.
That would be a given though. I figured that'd be a given.
Super sampling 4K.
No, they got native 4K.
Bro, if you bring backward compatibility games from old school consoles to the new school console, right? I thought that would be a given that it should run like how the new school console would run.
Right.
Like, what do you mean updated for free? Well, no shit. You brought a game from fucking the 90s to 2018, man. What do you mean you ain't going to update nothing?
I'm talking about like the Fallout 4s, the Witcher 3s. Them games ain't that old, you know what I'm saying? And they got to do another patch because
I was exaggerating when I'm saying something from the 90s. I mean the same shit,
though. And the X, they run on the same servers. That's why it got to be a patch for the X. You know what I mean? Because the games run on the same server. You got to have it so the people who don't got the X can still play the games with the people who got the X. So you got to break it down like that.
No, but I'm saying though, if you're gonna bring shit from the older versions to a newer version, you would update it to match the newer version. That's just the way it is. Like, why would you?
Hey man, you know what? I don't have no troubles with the backwards compatibility with anybody. But the only thing I hate about that backwards compatibility, don't make that your first selling point for a $500 system. That's the only thing that make me upset. Like that, because they don't have nothing else to.
I think their selling point was true 4K gaming, because that's all they kept saying. True 4K gaming, the world's strongest system. That was their selling point. That's all they got.
Well, a little bit more.
I think that's what they fucked up. Like, every system is the system ever created. Like every fucking generation, you got a new system ever created. What's up, OBJ? I know this. I say hi now, my nigga.
It's the same thing when iPhone come out. The best iPhone ever, the strongest, of course, is going to be.
You every generation is the same thing. Microsoft just wanted to try to put that in people's head because a lot of people was talking about how PlayStation was more stronger than the Xbox One and it was cheaper. So Microsoft was trying to get that out of people's heads and saying, "Oh, it's the most powerful console ever made," just because they wanted to say that we have the most powerful right now. When the PS5 come out, it's gonna be more powerful than that. You know what I'm saying? When the PS6 come out,
it's only more powerful than that. It's only $100 more than the Pro with the 4K Blu-ray player. $100.
Yeah, that's it. But then it came with Sea of Thieves and fucked everything up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and fam, that's rent.
You know what I'm saying?
Even
at the end of the day,
calm down.
Yo, Thrash, did you hear about like with Shadow of the Tomb Raider? That shit's been it's been 100% now confirmed that it's only 4K 30.
4K 30, yeah, I heard. I
knew everybody was saying it's gonna be 4K.
Yeah, I smelled that. I smelled that
down in reality, man.
Before it flushed, my nigga. I knew that shit was cracking.
What's God of War? Isn't God of War sampling 4K 30?
No, yeah, it is. It is. It's anything you want it to be, and it's the best game to come out this generation. You can say whatever resolution. It's 720p. It is 720p, and it's the greatest game to come out this generation.
You think so? This generation?
This generation.
Best multiplayer. Multiplayer on the Xbox One looks better than God of War.
So that's actually a good point. What do y'all consider the best game of this generation?
Exactly.
I don't know. Like, I play a lot of games. Like, I thought Zelda was hot to death. There was so much to do in that fucking game.
Yeah, it was.
And man, that was a great fucking game. You know what I'm saying?
30 frames a second. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
what do y'all niggas mute y'all shit? Who eating Twix?
What's the question?
What y'all niggas eat?
The best games of this generation so far.
Xbox. Or just your opinion, period. What's the best game to come out this generation? Mine, of course, is God of War because I'm also God of War. What that nigga say? What's up, Melon Mac?
Yeah, what did you say?
Assassin's Creed
was a hot game. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was dope. Game of the generation, though. Game of the generation, though.
Hey, we are giving our opinions, right? We're not trying to what you guys want to hear. You asked for our opinions, right?
Yeah, I'm asking you your opinion. So your opinion is
okay. So why you guys?
No,
I like the Zelda.
It explains a lot. I'll just say that.
Doctor, why are you saying y'all? He the only one said it.
Yeah, and I'm just asking you. Are you saying?
Yeah, you just asked the question.
Your game of the generation right now is all I'm asking. Is it or is it not? It's all I want to know.
Do you think if God of War would have came out last year, it could have beat Zelda for Game of the Year?
Yes.
It's possible.
I think it's
Hey, I'll say it like this. I think it would have gave a better fight than Horizon did. You know what I'm saying? Horizon was neck and neck with it too. You know what I'm saying? Zelda, I could never disrespect the legendary game. That's a legendary game just itself. It's just Zelda. You put Zelda on something.
Nostalgia is the reason I went and bought a Switch. Then I realized 6 months later I outgrew that shit and didn't want it, and I sold it and got the VR for the 4.
I can't condone Zelda. Motherfucker looks like Michael Jackson dressed.
He said, "I can't condone."
God damn it, Silver, no.
Hey, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of
picking
fun
on
on that Splatoon, though. Rod, did you play Splatoon?
I don't like Splatoon. I thought that shit was fucking garbage, man. That shit was so
I don't know. I had fun with it. I had fun with it.
Splatoon 2,
Yeah,
that
I
was
did.
my first time playing it. I'm like, the whole big deal was shooting at the fucking ground. That's what everybody's so hyped about. Shooting at the floor. That's what the big
Now, when he said like that, Diver, God damn, he made me want to take my shit back. God damn, bro.
Hey, I know, OBJ. I agree with you, my nigga. Is that these, you know, my niggas is trying to tell us that.
I mean, I also agree. Like God of War right now is the best game of the generation, and the reason why I say
so
that
far,
is
yeah,
because
yeah.
the reason why I say that is because name me something that's wrong with it. Like name me something that it doesn't do good at. You know what I mean?
And
we already had that podcast.
Can I name some things?
Time out.
Titties is right, because you don't even see
Silver, you have your fair share of issues with God of War, correct?
Yeah, I got plenty.
Okay, say that shit. Damn, nigga, can you turn your shit up, Silver? I could barely hear you, and I want.
I think he's on his phone. He's on his phone, dude. So.
Let me go grab my headset real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. While we at it, hey, nerd, did you get yours in? What was your favorite shit?
I just think with God of War, sometimes the camera view is too close on him, and you can't see shit behind you.
I agree. But it lets you see the 720p goodness. Oh,
and for an open world, it's like it's a lot of barriers for an open world. Like open world to me,
they
it's
don't
like
call it
Skyrim.
open world, though.
No.
God of War ain't open world. It's not open world. It's got an open world hub.
It's semi-open world, but it's not full-fledged open world.
Yeah, it's like an open hub. Like when you in the hub and then you go to a different realm, that realm is closed out. So it's just really the hub that you travel through. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Last of Us type of open world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't know what
like that.
It seemed like it's formatted just like The Last of Us. It seemed like it's the same.
Oh God.
They don't know what I was gonna bring up.
Like you go to a spot, you kill 4 or 5 enemies, you look for some shit, then you go to another spot, you kill 4 or 5 enemies, then some big shit, you kill the big shit.
I mean, that formula works.
That formula could be for any game.
And then with God of War 2, it seemed like, I don't know if it's just me and the path I'm taking, it's like I'm fighting the same big ass rock creature with the big ass shit on his fucking shoulder. You know what I mean? I gotta fight a fire one, a rock one, the ice one. Like, come on, man, give me some.
You're not fighting the witches in yours. You're not fighting the skeleton niggas in yours. You're not fighting the zombie niggas.
But it's like most of the big battles,
like little snake niggas in yours.
Yeah, but it's like most of the big battles, the semi-boss battles, is the same niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm just naming shit off.
That's a mini boss. That's how it be sometimes with the mini boss.
But I agree with him though. Like I feel like the camera would be a little bit better if they pull back it just a little bit further.
Pull it back, just pull it back a little bit.
Pull it back just a little bit.
Like in Monster Hunter, where you can adjust it, the camera in Monster Hunter, where you can back it up a little bit so you can see more of the surroundings around you. Don't look so close up.
That's fact. I mean,
I never had a problem.
I never said it was.
Hey, that's what my wife was saying about my belly.
You know what?
Your belly and your chin, nigga.
You know what? Like that problem become very very observant when you play on the hardest mode. You'll see that immediately. Like you need to pan the camera back. You need to pan the camera back because you will have like 4 or 5 red arrows at the same time.
Hey, chat room, tell it. Let us know what y'all favorite.
The first game to show me the fucking patches in the first. What they up to? Like 17 now?
Yeah.
God
of War.
Yeah, it's an update every day.
Yep. Get them up. I'm like, God damn. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that.
Single player game. Ain't that some crazy shit? For a
single player game.
Usually you see that for multiplayer games. You don't see that for single player games.
Meanwhile, State of Decay got niggas tethered together and shit, but we talked about that last time.
You know what I was?
Oh, dude. That's the open world. That's the open world we don't want to talk about right there, bro.
Another thing about God of War, not just God of War, but games in general. Like when I'm in an area and I can't get to that area right now, so I gotta play for like 4 more, 5 more hours to get something. Then I can come back and I can get to that area. I don't like all the backtracking. Like you got the fire arrow. So now I got to go back and all the spots that I couldn't get to before I can go get into now. They should just make that shit where I get that shit, then here come the shit I can get in there without so much backtracking back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, I feel you, but that's how games been for like forever.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, that's
it could be a me problem.
That is kind of,
hold on.
No, that is kind of a you problem. That's kind of a you problem because it's more about like the game itself, right? If you don't like that kind of setup, then I mean, like you won't like a whole lot of games. A lot of games do that. And I'm not really a fan of that either.
Let me address God of War.
Oh, go ahead.
It's not just that. It's other games like Skyrim and shit like that, and Witcher.
Skyrim is trash.
Backtracking back. Oh, I differ. I liked that shit.
I tried to play a little bit of that shit, but I played it in the PS4 era, so I played the little upgrade with whatever. That shit was just too PS2-y to me. Not even PS3. That shit was like.
Hey, if y'all don't mind, man, I'm curious to know what Silver Sky has to say about God of War.
Yeah, let me hear what he says.
He has some issues with it, right? Like, what are your issues with it?
Y'all done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Motherfuckers, I swear. All right, so I'll adjust the camera real quick. The camera needs to stay where it's at because if you pan it back any more than where it's at, you're going to lose some of that the weightiness. And if you lose the weightiness, you're going to lose the feel. If you lose the feel, the whole thing's thrown off. So that has to stay that close.
Great point.
So
I can see that. But
so that's A. Yeah. And then on top of the problems with the game. And this is not a spoiler per se, but it's a major issue. It's my main issue with the game. I've played all the God of Wars, right? And I was extremely hyped for this game, probably more so than anybody if y'all watch my channel. Hell, I grew out my fucking goddamn Kratos beard just for this game. So if you play all the other God of War games and typically whenever you start the game, you're kind of thrown into an epic moment of sorts, and then you'll go into like some boss battles, right? And the way God of War has always progressed is the first boss battle, you're like, Jesus Christ, this is dope. And then the next one, you're like, damn, they upped it again. It's like, shit, how many boss fights are they? And every boss fight just gets a little bit better and a little bit better, right? With this game, they throw you into a boss fight, and you're like, Jesus Christ, this is a fucking Marvel movie. I am ready. I cannot wait for the rest of these boss fights. And then that was the best boss fight in the entire game. And that is not good. Yes, baby.
Damn, he do got a point there, man. Because everybody talk about that first boss battle. That first boss battle was epic.
So that took almost a complete point away from me. That to me was really bad. Climax at the very beginning. That's like, so here's how I explain it, right? I like to have the climax at the end when I'm fucking, not the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have I don't want to premature ejaculate. That's not how I roll. So
you never put the dick in the pussy and was like, God damn.
Hey man, it's different for everybody. Go ahead.
So then the other part of it, right? Speaking of wet, Kratos never gets wet, and I can't fuck with that. That shit bothers the fuck out of me. He doesn't get wet.
He avoids water like the plague. I kind of noticed that shit too.
Yeah, he also doesn't interact with the foliage. That bothers the shit out of me. I can't.
PC, you're a PC guy, huh?
Fuck no. Are you?
Hey, okay. Hey, damn, Jesus, damn, Vidian. I mean, Sylvie,
I'm all day, everyday greatness, sir.
Oh shit. No, I agree with him though. Like I do notice that too. Like I haven't beat the game yet, but I do notice that like that first boss was too good.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, oh shit! Hey! No spoilers too, man. You did say.
Hold on. What'd you say? You were everyday what?
Greatness.
Everyday greatness, nigga.
You play on everyday greatness?
Oh my God.
Are you being ran over by a fucking forklift? I can't hear you.
No. I'm asking you a question. You just said that you play every day on greatness. So what do you say? What system is that?
The system with the best games.
Ooh.
What system is that?
Come on now, Doc.
The obvious one.
You know you want to say.
Hold on. Let me finish. Hey, let me finish. You can't say it.
He doing the same thing.
You can't admit it.
Funny with you.
What? Like I said, I play the games on there, but I'm just saying, who's cheerleading for what now? You over here talking about the greatest?
I'm speaking fast.
You gonna spell it? Okay, watch you spell it out. Let me hear a cheer. Spell it out. Spell greatness.
Oh my God.
PS4, PS4, PS4. God damn.
I mean, I play where greatness is at, sir.
There you go.
Hey, he say, hey, Diaper, just ask yourself this: is Microsoft and Xbox greatness?
Dude, the funny thing is you guys keep coming
That's not an answer, nigga.
Microsoft shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when did I become a one-sided fucking person, nigga? Like, how the hell you guys push me on that?
Nah, nigga, you jumped into this nigga conversation like, nigga, what you mean greatness?
Exactly. Cause that motherfucking bearded ass Kratos ass. Hey, his bearded ass Kratos ass, I'm cheerleading, and yeah, he gonna call greatest. You hear me in here talking about Xbox is the greatest or PlayStation is the greatest, but I'm the cheerleader.
I think PlayStation is the greatest out of these consoles right now.
I know a lot of motherfuckers nowadays gift out trophies for participations, but in a competition, there's clear winners.
I'm gonna give you one for always jumping in my conversations, motherfucker.
Hey, I'm a part of the podcast. That's what I do, man. I'm just saying, man. In the competitions, there's winners and losers. And if you winning, you winning. And motherfuckers will say you winning. That's just the way it is.
So am I losing? Am I losing because I'm not stuck to one system?
No,
man. Stop hearing. Start listening. I'm talking about PlayStation and Xbox.
Say something that I need to listen to.
I'm talking about PlayStation and Xbox.
Go at it.
It has nothing to do with you. I'm saying in the competition of the console market right now, there are clear winners and there are clear losers. Right? They are. So when we saying greatness, you know who we talking about, the one that's winning. If you're not winning, you are not doing great. You feel me? That's just what it is. So when you say greatness, we know who we talking about.
If you want to speak greatness, then I guess it would have to be PC, right?
No, shit.
No, it wouldn't. Why would it be PC?
Like the master race?
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you, bro.
Good evening, niggas. What's going on? What did I
miss?
miss?
Insightful.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? It's the homie right here. This nigga also new to the podcast. Hey, this is tradition, my nigga. Go take out the motherfucking trash, cause you late as fuck.
Nigga, I just got off motherfucking work, man. I told you I sent you a motherfucking Twitter, nigga.
Hey, nigga, for that, nigga, you taking out the bathroom trash, not any bathroom.
That sounds like a personal problem.
God damn,
man. I'm over here at work.
Yo, man, it sounds like this nigga gonna do me like a motherfucker.
That's all opinion based, apparently. All that.
This nigga gonna do me like a Catholic teacher, nigga. I was like, nigga, I want you to write nigga on the chalkboard 500 times.
500 times, nigga.
Right, hello dash nigga, hello dash nigga.
I want to address the best game this generation.
Oh man,
go ahead.
Man, your beard says it all.
No, I can't condone that. I'm gonna say my answer is gonna be a little. My answer is gonna be a little skewed. I'm gonna go with Hellblade, and the reason why I'm gonna go with Hellblade,
I can't respect that. That's a pretty good check.
But the reason why I say that is because they gave the industry the blueprint on how to bring AA back. That's why.
Oh my God, man!
I
want to co-sign that real quick. If y'all remember last year, I said that game should have been Game of the Year. Y'all remember I said that? That's exactly the reason why. That's exactly the reason why.
I can accept that. I can accept that right there, my nigga. I can accept that shit over fucking Gears of War right now, bro. I can accept Hellblade being better than that shit this year.
But I will say this: The Last of Us is the best game every year until The Last of Us Part 2 comes out. Next.
God dang.
What about you, Insightful?
That Spider-Man.
Well, since you knew up in here, my bad, nerd. But since you knew up in here, Insightful, what's your game of the year, my nigga?
Man, right now it's
game of the generation so far. My bad.
Man, game of the generation, hands down for me, is God of War.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
But
see, here's the thing, man. The reason why it's God of War, brother, is because people got to understand like the backstory to Kratos, man. Like this man's been through a lot of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And like the way that Cory Barlog depicted, you know, what happened with Kratos about him having to, like, this dude basically lost his mind and regained his mind, and you know, managed to build a new family. You know what I mean?
Sound like Wolverine.
Yo, I'm telling you, like this shit's deep. And the way they tell the lore in the story is just like, I mean, come on now. I mean, I started looking up more into Norse mythology. You know what I mean? After this game, it's insane.
See, I would make the argument. I fucked up. So whenever there's a game coming out that I'm real hyped for, I go all in, right? So I do all kinds of research. I follow the developers. I talk to them in DMs. I'll pair like The Order, for instance, when that was coming out, and I was real hyped for that. I started watching a show called Penny Dreadful, right before it launched, because they pair real well together. All right, so I did the same thing with God of War, and I started watching the Viking show because I had never seen it. So I watched all 5 seasons right before it came out, right?
Yo, man, I swear Vikings makes you just want to run outside and punch this random nigga.
That's
you know
what
what I mean? You should see me. You should see me at the gym, dude. I fucking go nuts. That's all I listen to now is Viking music. Yeah. But so here's the problem, though. That story is real, and that story shits all over God of War. So I mean, that kind of ruined it for me because God of War. Man, no, disagree. Here's the thing. It definitely does. It's definitely a better story. I mean, are you saying that because it's based on real life, on actual history?
Yeah, for sure. Like, no doubt. That's fucking insane, dude. I was Googling what was going on. Like, surely this shit ain't real. And yep, every time. So, like,
hey, don't they got a game now on Ragnarok coming out like that or something like that?
Yeah,
dude,
but I mean,
I will get a hard day. Don't tell me that.
I mean, I will agree with Insightful on that. Like, I understand. Like, if you feel like there's other better stories out there, of course, there's better stories.
Yeah, no, I don't mean that to knock them. I don't mean to knock them like that.
Well, I mean,
it for me.
Actual world history is going to be more in depth than myth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What I was saying.
So I mean, actually, I take that back, man. I don't disagree with you. I actually agree with you 100%. You know what I'm saying? But like, as far as a fictional tale,
like, they're fantastic.
This shit is on the next level. It really is.
Well, no, pause, because that's the way I view it's differently. Because I won't say name me some scenes because there'll be some fuckery, but. I assume everybody in this panel.
Man, if a motherfucker watching this damn podcast has not beat God of War yet, shame on you. Get the fuck out of this podcast.
Insightful,
that shit and come back.
No, I don't mean that.
I have not beat it yet either because I'm finished mode. I'm dying left and right.
What's wrong with you, nigga?
I'm playing on the hardest mode, fam. I have like 2 hours a night to play it.
I put it like this, man. I tried 2 hours of playing that motherfucker on the hottest mode, nigga. I salute you. Do what you do.
Yeah. I'm playing on the hardest mode, so I haven't beat it. So don't spoil nothing for me. But I love combat. That's why I'm playing
in all types.
No doubt.
But here's the thing, though. Why I feel like God of War is the best for the generation right now, and I do agree with Silver that Hellblade can take it between those two for me. And the reason why I agree everything with Silver, what he's saying about Hellblade. And I said the same exact thing last year. But the one thing about God of War that I gotta admit is pretty dope is I played the first 3, man. And to be honest with you, I didn't really like the first 3 that much. I didn't think the combat was that great, But this new one, like, you gotta admit, it's really impressive to take something that people are already used to flip it and still make it work for what it is. And the story,
that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing is they didn't flip it. That combat's the same. And what I mean by that is the combat has always been management of enemies. All you're trying to do is manage the crowd.
You can't call it the same.
Well,
that's a total different dynamic. Than
hear me out.
It's way more methodical than the previous.
Right. Well, I mean, when you say
I'm gonna
let you finish. I just want to be clear real quick. Because every kind of hack and slash type games are like that. You always try to manage the crowd.
Right. So that's
let the man speak, man. Every time someone speaks, you jumping in.
Damn,
I'm letting him speak until you jump in and stop him from talking.
Man, nigga, it sounds like you next to a fry machine. Shut up. I'm sorry, I'm the new nigga.
Go ahead, Silver. Go ahead, Silver.
Hold on. First of all, when you come into the podcast, you don't tell motherfuckers to shut up. That's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You shut up.
You are 100% right, brother. I am so sorry. but there we go.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Okay, now I love you. I'm going on mute.
I'm giving you a hug from over here.
Anyways, so what you saying, Silver?
Hey, man.
These niggas is...
They clowning.
I can picture these.
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Yo, I ain't even I'm not bullshitting, man. Motherfucking trash, man. Me and this nigga, we hit it up like. We hit it off instantly, man. This nigga was. I invited this dude to a party. We was in a party for 2 motherfucking hours. I looked at the motherfucking time, like, God damn, nigga, I'm done fucking with you. I gotta go, man. You know, I'm late to get into the damn gym and shit. I already took my damn pre-workout. I was about to shit on myself. Next thing you know, this nigga making a video later on that night talking about, nigga, when you got a boo-boo, you about to go to the gym, nigga. and you trying not to make sure that your motherfucking your ass don't look like a motherfucking gummy bear, nigga. You don't want niggas squishing your head, making your bottom heavy. And you don't say you gotta make your nigga squish the bottom. So I'm trying not to be the gummy bear, nigga. That's basically what I'm saying. So
it was true story, nigga. I'm trying not to
goddamn
overweight gummy bear status.
Exactly. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. We are sorry.
Nigga, I done forgot the topics and shit, nigga. Like,
I'm telling you, man.
It's gummy bears. That's the best analogy I've ever heard in my entire life. On that video, dude, I was dying.
I'm telling you, nigga. I said in the video, that's the best gummy bear analogy you ever heard in your life.
Oh my god, dude. That was the first video I've ever watched of yours. I was fucking losing it. That shit was hilarious.
And that's how you know. That's how you know that shit's hilarious. Fucking, he did that video fucking months ago, and he said,
I gotta distance myself.
Hey, we gonna let dude finish talking or what?
Yeah, sure. That's what
with the loudest noise is interrupting niggas talking about let people finish.
Man. Exactly. You heard a motherfucking fork truck drive past, nigga. Goddamn.
Us white folks gotta stay away from Thrash because that dude throws out the N-word so much it's embedded in my head.
Say hello.
I guarantee. Hey. I ain't even going bullshit, man. I guarantee you probably say it in some of your parties, don't you?
That dude said
it's okay.
Hey, I be at work, nigga.
Hold on, man. I can count for a minute, y'all. God damn.
Hey, nigga, I be at work, cuz they trying to get me employed. They be like, you think you deserve it? I be like, nigga, I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'll pass a motherfucker a tangerine right here, nigga. Like, that's just how I speak, nigga. I'd be like, don't be racist. Every time I hear a Hispanic nigga speak Spanish, I'm going straight up hood every time. They be like, hold on, I'm like, what's up, my nigga? What's cracking, nigga? And
I'm just saying, like, oh, I'm just saying, man. Do you have to be professional at your job, Thrash?
Exactly, I do. I get paid.
So I'm just kind of curious how you are in the car, man. It's like, do you just
nigga,
and then you're like, all right, I got my niggas out of the way.
Hey, I know how to do it. I'm a smart man. I've been working my whole life, so I know how to turn on my interview voice. You know what I'm saying? We all got that. All of us niggas got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I put that shit on at work, nigga, but it slips out sometimes. But you know, nigga, you gotta make your money. On YouTube, that's why the niggas tell me. Niggas on YouTube be like, why you say niggas so much? I'm like, nigga, am I getting paid for this? No, shut the fuck up.
I guarantee you, when you start hearing these big motherfuckers call his phone and you hear his voices will change. Trust me.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm like, hey, sir, how you doing?
That voice will change.
Oh,
that's anybody. And there motherfuckers be trying to, he's so loud. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody so loud.
You ever hear Thrash answer the phone? What up, my nigga? I mean, hello. Yes, this is
Hello.
Yes, I will be able to make it. Yes, ma'am.
On time. Would you like a spaghetti sandwich with that? Yes, I got you.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, man.
Where the hell Thrashes go, man? That's his cousin. Sound dead up like him, but I know they ain't.
Hey, I call it a survival tactic, nigga. If niggas is the only niggas who can't be niggas in job interviews. Nigga, when an Asian nigga go to a job interview, barely speak English, you already understand that nigga still get the job. I walk up in that motherfucker like, what's up, my nigga? They niggas, I ain't getting no job. We the only ones who gotta trust. I'm observant. Hey, white people go to work, right? They put gel in their haircut and switch that shit back and forth and call it a messy dude when they can get a job interview. I go to work with
you know why that's the case. You know why that's the case for the Thrash fam? Because when an Asian dude show up at an interview, they'll be like, "Oh shit, this motherfucker's Asian. Hire this motherfucker." I don't give a fuck about
what this got to do with video game? What this got to do with game? What this got to do with game?
It's Friday.
Work ass
it's
up,
Friday.
Fuck how you dress, cuz. Fuck your shoes. Fuck your penny loafers.
It's Friday.
Shit, nigga. Crazy.
And you of all motherfuckers, talking about what's this got to do with gaming, bruh? You of all motherfuckers.
Yeah, you keep on bringing up
random ass, you know what I'm saying? Random ass topics, motherfuckers gonna bring that shit up today. Okay.
Fuck you mean?
Bro, you never stay on subject. You gonna ask motherfuckers about what's that got to do with gaming?
That's because I got ADD. Fuck you.
Hey, you don't got ADD if you know you got it, nigga. ADD people don't know they got ADD.
I'm fucking high definition ADD, nigga.
I'm telling you, man. I'm starting.
I got 4K ADD.
Yeah, you said what?
There you go. Oh shit. All right, y'all. Come on.
All right, one more topic before because I gotta go. I really do gotta go. I'm already late for the left at 8. But let me see. What was the last one I want to talk about with y'all? Weak ass, weird ass. Oh, judging me because I say the N word ass, silver sky ass. I'm even saying the N word now and shit. I'm over here. I'm the N word. Like which N? Which N are y'all talking about? You know what's
how about you do this exercise, man? How about you just switch out the N word with snizzle? Like,
nah.
You know what I mean? Like, look, what's up, snizzle?
Nah. I'm out here alone.
Nah, we got hello. We got hello.
Switch it out with something. Switch with a random word, man.
Hey man, y'all got me so used to that hello. This white person said hello to me yesterday. I was like, man, so you don't know me like that, bro. You don't know me. They're like, huh? I was like, these niggas got me bro.
Hey, half the chat room
don't like, man, you don't know me like that. He's like, huh?
Hey, I caught myself the other day doing that. I was getting mad with this dude. I was like,
yeah, bro, I gotta get that shit out of my head, bro. God,
I was like, look here, you little punk ass hello, listen. He was like, what? And I had to catch myself. I didn't know I was saying that. And I was like,
I've been trying to say it, but I can't, nigga. It's like my body, like mentally, is like, no, nigga. You can't say nigga. You got me fucked up. Say hello again, nigga. That's how my body protects.
I think we're gonna have a couple of parts. We need a comedy podcast, everything, because this shit ain't gonna work. This thing on one subject.
Hey, I forgot what was the. I remember the man was talking about Senua. You know.
No. I got the last one already. I got the last. This is the last. Well, at least y'all can keep going after I bounce. I gotta bounce because I gotta go out with my damn girl.
What you mean?
Okay.
What was it? I forgot already. Oh no. Red Dead Redemption, man. What's y'all take on that? They got the trailer came out. The shit looked fly to me.
Yep.
Is it gonna be the other best game this year? Is it gonna compete with God of War for Game of the Year? From your view of it.
I think it will. The last one did good. It's an open world. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good game.
I think it's gonna be a great game. Tell you the truth.
That's just gonna be fire, yo.
Yeah.
But
I want to be in that story so bad.
I'm looking more forward to fucking Spider-Man than anything else, man.
No, me too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, Red Dead, they just had their main shit. That's why I brought it up.
Man, I'm gonna put it like this.
Red Dead is putting that one thing in it that everybody is getting on now with the 100 people and they multiplayer.
Are you talking about
that's a
Battle
bad
Royale?
move in westerns? I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. Yeah, the Battle Royale mode. I don't know how that's gonna go.
I mean, Red Dead. The one thing about Red Dead I'm excited about is the story, and that's it. Because I kind of know what it's gonna play like. It's gonna play kind of like the first one, right? I'm assuming it's gonna play kind of like the first one. So I'm more curious about the story. But God of War is like a whole new everything, new story, new gameplay, new all that shit. So I don't know, man.
Hey, let me ask y'all this: do we put the when we grade a game like that? Do we put the multiplayer in there? Do we add that to the score? Because I think you should.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Some games you just be like, damn, I'm gonna play that shit. Whatever I'm thinking of first might give you a butterfly. Multiplayer. I mean, if I play some multiplayer shit, then yeah. I mean, I haven't seen nothing on Red Dead's multiplayer to even be thinking about it.
But I mean, by now we know Rockstar's pedigree. We know that when this game comes out, it's going to drop with a shit ton of content with it. There's going to be massive amounts of side activities people are going to be doing.
If they do
on
it,
the trailer where you can fucking box and shit like that. I mean,
OBJ,
like,
you played Sea of Thieves, fam. chicken and pigs. I don't want to hear about roping horses. Man.
What'd he say? What'd he say, bro?
He said, I ain't looking forward to herding cattle and roping horses. Motherfucker, you play the thieves already. You done chase pigs and chickens. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from you about this bullshit. You the cop and X and played CSD.
But
I'm going to hear nothing about
it. I got you back, man. I got you back, man.
For me, Thrash Man, IGN's 45-minute video that they uploaded today convinced me to buy, man. I'm definitely getting it now, day one, man.
Oh, they got a 45
you weren't getting it at first,
No. I had plans on getting it, but I was kind of sitting on the fence with it. And then I was watching this 45-minute video that IGN put up today of them like talking about what they seen from like demoing the game at Rockstar Studios. And fucking dude, this shit sounds fucking ridiculously good, man.
Seriously?
Yeah. Okay.
What game is coming out competing with it?
I just hope they treat it like Grand Theft Auto.
It's Rockstar.
Keep coming out with fucking games competing, man.
I know that. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this in that period, nigga. Like what games? Like Call of Duty and what? Like what's
the new Battlefield game? I think is supposed to be also coming out this year.
But those are two different.
And they don't got no campaign to that, right?
Yeah, the Call of
Duty they don't. And Battlefield, they didn't have it in Battlefield 1, which pissed me off. Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? That was no fucking campaign. It was a fucking.
To be fair though, Thrash, time when Rockstar drops a big game, whether it be GTA and now with Red Dead, it doesn't matter what game comes out before or after it, dude. It does not matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm just wondering, like, how is this Christmas gonna be? I mean, is this holiday season gonna be a mediocre holiday season? Even with this shit, we've had some holiday seasons that were bomb as fuck. But what else is coming out other than this?
From what we've seen so far, you can just tell that a lot of these game developers are just scared out of their fucking wits of releasing anything anywhere near this damn game.
Yes, they are.
You know what I'm saying? Which honestly, I'm more curious about where in the hell is Battlefield 5 going to be placed at? Potentially Splinter Cell. We already know where Shadow of the Tomb Raider is, but Shadow of the Tomb Raider is currently sandwiched in between Call of Duty, potentially Battlefield 5, and Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, we are going to be seeing a ridiculously cluttered 2 months. You know what I mean? So people are definitely going to have to choose wisely of what they're going to pick.
Wait, when is Spider-Man coming out?
September
7th.
Yeah.
And when is Tomb Raider coming out?
16th?
12th.
Well, the 12th. Thank you.
Oh, why they keep fucking up Tomb Raider, man? Remember last time it came out with Fallout 4. Now it's coming out with Spider-Man.
Yeah. And y'all know the people that worked on the last Tomb Raider is not working on the new one, so.
Man. Crystal Dynamics is off making that Avengers game. I think it is or some they're working on.
Yeah. And you know, there's a real chance that that's going to be at Sony's press conference. I'm actually calling it right now. I'm actually calling it right now. Spider-Man will be an exclusive character on that motherfucker for the PlayStation.
I'm starting to think if they did that Spider-Man deal, did they deal another deal with Marvel? Because they talking about they trying to make it one cinematic universe and
that game's being made by a lot of ex-Naughty Dog.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I mean, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't got the main Naughty Dog niggas working on that shit. You know what I'm saying? The main niggas working on The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can have a shoestring tie niggas do that shit if they want. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Yeah, I'm still waiting. What about Amy Hennig? Cause did she beg to come back to Naughty Dog yet? She need to. I
don't think she's gonna go back to Naughty Dog, man. But somebody should snatch her up. Somebody should get her, man.
Somebody should snatch her up.
Yeah.
Why is Microsoft snatching her up, man? What? I mean, I don't mean to bring the niggas up. It's just like, them niggas need to snatch up anything.
But when somebody like that get fired from one of their studios, who make that decision? The studio head or somebody?
Bro, that was all EA when that happened. You know
yeah, that was all EA.
EA was fucking for doing that, man.
And you know what's crazy is that EA know they got to change their tune now. They know they can't.
They have to.
They have to. There's no other way.
Yep, they have to, man. Fucking prove those fuckers wrong.
I don't know if they fired her. They didn't fire her, right? They just canceled her.
No, I'm talking about when she was with Naughty Dog. That's what I'm saying. When she was with Naughty Dog.
Like they was like being sexist toward her or some shit, or they did something wrong to her ass. I forgot.
No, they dropped her story from Uncharted 4, and then Neil Druckmann said was like, "No, we're going to go a different route with the story." You know, they made basically.
Sounds like he did a good job.
You know, they man, you know, they wanted to make the story more mature. That's the reason why I loved Uncharted 4 so much, because look, nigga, man, we have grown up from PlayStation 3, okay? Like, I'm sick and fucking tired of motherfuckers wanting the same shit that they got from back then, man. If you want to relive your glory days, man, there's Steam and Xbox Live for that shit.
Hey, it's Xbox niggas in here. You can't say that shit too loud, guys.
Oh. But he knows. But he knows I'm right, man. It's like, look, man. Like, look, we're not in our teens anymore. We're not, you know, we're not young like that anymore. We grow. We want our games to grow with us.
Hey, that's low key. If you think about it, that's low key true. A lot of people blame Nintendo and talk shit about Nintendo not growing up.
I was about to say. So then, where's Nintendo at? Nintendo's being bought by all the people that played it from day one.
Yeah, facts. But Microsoft is doing the same shit Nintendo doing. But
you know why Nintendo ain't growing up? Because Dr. Zeus ain't gonna make no R-rated books. His books are for kids. Nintendo's at the end.
Hey, you haven't seen that Dr. Zeus? You haven't seen that Dr. Zeus porn, nigga?
Nah,
this dude would fuck everything up. Now I know there's a Dr. Zeus porn out there.
Wow, dude.
Hey, you don't know about green eggs and ham, cuz?
Nah, now it sound like gay porn, so I'm straight now.
That's Dr. Zeus and a motherfucking porn. Oh my god.
Yo,
if I can say real quick there, Thrash, man, I would really like to see Amy actually write another goddamn Soul Reaver game.
Hey, yeah.
She did one of them? I didn't know she did. She used to work for that?
That's like a lost classic, man. Soul Reaver is a lost classic.
It is.
So is.
Well, they released a multiplayer only rendition of it on Steam, like fucking a few years back, but that
Legacy of
Kanon wasn't good.
I think it was called.
Hey, Grok.
Whatever it was, it was trash. Man.
Hey, are they coming out with a beta testing for Red Dead?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
Think so.
They never did for any of the previous ones.
Oh, okay. I thought they had.
Rockstar.
Hey, a 20 piece.
And nigga,
Hey, do anybody know Crackdown though? What's going on with Crackdown? Anybody got any information on that?
They'll do it at E3, and I guarantee
cracked out
better than what they were.
Cracked
out.
No.
Not saying I'm not trying to say that the game is going to be fucking trash or anything like that. I mean, it probably will be because it's really fucking cracked out like that. But I think what it's going to look like now compared to what it looked like last year when we saw it last year at E3, I think it's going to look night and day. Not from the visual standpoint, so I'm talking about like the things you be able to do in the game. It's going to be a lot more active things to do in the world.
That's going to be gone.
I can do nothing but agree with you, man.
I honestly think they're going to slap a new coat of paint on it. They're going to pretty it the fuck up. They're going to get it nice and shiny for demo purposes. Once when you get the game in your motherfucking hands, it's going to be the same goddamn story that every motherfucking game is when that becomes motherfucking show to your fucking living room. It's going to be the average same old motherfucking piece of shit that you had deep down in your motherfucking inside, realizing that it was going to be a piece of shit, nigga. It's like, I'm telling you right now, man, I can smell shit from a mile away when it comes to this damn game. You know what I mean? And a lot of motherfucking Xbox gamers can do. They feel the same way. You know what I mean? So when when Xbox gamers is worried about some shit, nigga,
you know what's the problem. These niggas over here cheering on Sea of Thieves and shit, my nigga. So you know they see a problem with something.
Trash, man. Like, watch this year. Microsoft announced like Halo 6 or some shit like that, and I guarantee there's gonna be a multiplayer beta attached to Crackdown 3.
I still don't believe it's coming out.
That is a possibility.
They did that. They did that with the past two games.
Yep. I'm sticking with that, motherfucker. I'm sticking with it. That shit ain't coming out.
Crackdown 3 is going to be a sales tool.
Shit. I don't think they can get that destruction shit to work like they wanted to, man.
Yeah, that's why it's been in development for so goddamn long, man.
Came out already. If that was the case, they would have had a beta for it already. They didn't have
exactly.
You know what they should have done? They should have, if they wanted to do all that destruction shit, they should have did something like Division. Have like a dark area where you can only do it. You know what I'm saying? Not in the whole game. Maybe that would have probably helped them out a little bit.
Well, they don't have the same. You gotta understand, they don't have the same developers as who made that? Ubisoft. They don't got Ubisoft is a talented developer. Even though they've been making shit games with all this, we're not really shit games because what's name is worse. But they have that's a better development team. That's your game of the year. You know what I'm saying? Microsoft ain't even don't got developers to make game of the year game.
Crackdown
And
3
that's
is a
fucked
sales
up.
tool.
If they can't get that to happen on that Xbox One X, that's terrible. So they might as well forget that shit. Throw that shit out the window.
No, that's the
I'm
problem.
gonna
They
say
gotta have it
something.
work on the Xbox One X and the base Xbox.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That shit
I'm gonna
work
tell you
on
right
both.
now. If you don't mind me interjecting, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Right now, in all Xbox fanboys that are listening in on this shit right here, you might agree with me. You might even raise your hands up like, thank you, finally. But right now, I shit you not, King, and everybody else in here, I am the most afraid of Microsoft in this fucking position now more than ever. Because they back is against the motherfucking wall. Remember that whole shit about them wanting to like get their games into 2 billion homes, man. Like I meant what the fuck I said, man. Like these motherfuckers is pulling towards a fucking monopoly, man.
They're getting there.
You know what I
No,
mean?
that's
Like
why
so basically,
that's why
if they don't make a fucking game of the year or a game of the generation, you can best believe that these motherfuckers will buy one.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
but that still won't help them though. I mean, that's all they've been doing is buying shit, man. They bought Halo, they bought Gears. That's all they've been doing is buying shit.
You're seeing it
Yeah,
wrong.
that's why I said, man, when they see a problem, instead of trying to fix it, they throw money at it. And they think that will work all the time.
People gotta understand gaming is an art form. It's not like our other products, my nigga. It's based on the artist, the dedication of the artist, the comfortability of the artist, and all that shit. Fucking Naughty Dog got spas and yoga rooms in they shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's an art form. You can't tell an artist what to do, but Microsoft is a business and they nitpick. You can look at Phil Spencer's mouth, cause you can tell that nigga nitpick motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Micromanaging niggas and shit. You know
that motherfucker got a gold tongue, man. Like, listen, man, this motherfucker managed to talk Nada out of billions.
Nigga,
you know what I mean? Like, like I'm telling you, man, like this motherfucker wouldn't have been able to get with that shit if Gates was still there. But I mean, like, hell, for some reason, man, I don't know who the fuck is in control of Microsoft. Is it this nigga or is it Nada? Is it like who the fuck is it?
Right.
But I'm
let
just
me
saying, like,
say
they
what
giving this
Crackdown
motherfucker a vast amount of fucking resources for them to do whatever the fuck they please.
I'll let you get yours, Silver.
Crackdown 3 is a sales tactic. I made a video about this years ago. All right, so what they're doing is in my line of work, I deal with Microsoft Cloud, right? So that Azure cloud system is rather dope. What they're doing is they are taking their time with this because the bigger picture, and they've already said this, by the way, this is just me talking on my ass. They are trying to get Crackdown 3 to run as a tech demo for what other developers can use the cloud for in their games. And so they're going to put this game out there, and then they're going to sell the Azure cloud as a development kit. And you're going to be able to make your games on the back end of their cloud to help do destruction and all that sort of thing. I guarantee you that's their way into third party, like they're doing with Minecraft. Like
good point, Silver. Good fucking point, dude.
That's exactly
what I told you, dude. I told you Silver was going to be good up in here. Hey, Silver, you my nigga.
You already know it. I showed a video showing all that shit off. My niggas work. Hey, speaking of that video, hey, Fatal, how the fuck you don't give J-Wags the credit for my video, cuz? The fuck? I see that shit on Twitter. I was
or
like,
your video? No. I didn't see your video. I only saw the video that you tweeted out.
Yeah, the J-Wags. Yeah, he got the shit off of my
video. It wasn't your video directly. It was somebody else's video.
It's because I'm black. It's okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Canadian racism.
I didn't even know you made a video based on that until after J-Wags told me that I made that little clip on Twitter. See, that's why Twitter needs to make a fucking edit button, goddammit.
Now, hey, I gotta go though, cause let's do our outro, cause unless somebody want to take over.
Hey, do me a favor. Next time you tell your girl that Fridays and Tuesdays she can't be taking you out, cuz.
What now? What? You said what?
I said you gotta tell your girl Fridays and Tuesdays out of the question.
Hey, my girl got good punani, cuz. I could probably take Tuesdays, but Fridays, that's good punani night.
All right. At least you halfway. Okay, we good.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
All right, brother.
All right, let's get our intros. Let me get our outros in. My Silver, since you new here, well, I got two new niggas. Two first time. This is usually we slapping niggas up in corners and shit. Gotta have a chat room and have a word with y'all niggas.
Hey, look, nigga, I fight back. You know that. You gonna be here all day, man. We'll let the crowd decide. Shit.
Yeah, we'll let the crowd decide if y'all niggas can or cannot return. Them niggas will let me know they always do. Yeah. They said OBJ. They said OBJ couldn't return. Cause I was like, damn, OBJ, yeah, why y'all do OBJ like that?
Nigga, that nigga invented the moonwalk.
Damn.
Nah, but hey, Silver Sky, go ahead and get your shit in, my nigga. Silver Sky, my bad.
I don't believe in intros or outros. Next.
Okay, that's an awesome outro, my nigga. I hear you on that, my nigga. Go ahead and Insightful. Do your first outro today. See if you can top that shit.
That dude must be Muslim.
Oh, you talking?
Hold up,
man?
now. Hold up.
Yeah, you Insightful. Get your shit in.
Oh shit, man! I we still want to be up there. I said bye, nigga, bye.
Buddha, I can't hear.
We gonna keep this thing rolling. I'm down. Shit, I'm here.
Shit, I gotta.
Yeah, if they want to leave, it's up to y'all. I don't mind saying.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to start up another one. I think Royal had to start one up if y'all want to do another one.
I'm good for tonight.
Yeah,
Too.
Royal,
All right.
Too.
All right. Well, all right, boy, Insightful Gamer, aka Captain Thug Nasty on PSN. You get a chance, hit me up, whatever, nigga. That's what it is. I'm the only motherfucking Thug Nasty on PSN. Captain,
nigga, I'm the only kid.
God damn it.
I have no
nasty, so the nasties.
Get burnt out. Go ahead, Fatal, cuz you a part of everybody's podcast, but you be here a lot, nigga. So go ahead and do your thing.
All right, Fatal Mephisto here. Thanks for having me once again on your show there, Thrash. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir. You already know you have a seat here, my nigga, at all times. Go ahead, Big Money, nigga, before you interrupt niggas, go ahead and do your thing.
Thank y'all for coming out, man. I'm just not meeting the new guys, man. How y'all doing? Send me a friend request, man, whenever y'all get a chance on the PSN, whenever y'all get a chance, bro. It was nice talking to y'all. Funny. Like last week, man, these is one of the best shows we had, bro. Like all of y'all was funny, man. Everybody on point. Diver always being him, and I love every last one of these guys to death, bro. Make sure y'all go check out everybody's content.
Yeah,
and come kick it with us. We'll be back on here, same bat time, same bat channel on Tuesdays and Fridays. And I got to knock my son.
Hey, we gotta get Silver back on here too. Silver is like the PlayStation Video, my nigga. We got Xbox Video, but Silver is like the PlayStation Video, my nigga. The way they say that little dark fucking way they talk, that only dark white people can do that shit. Cause y'all nigga, I love that shit. Cause hey, you gotta get on here once again, my nigga. Insightful, fuck you, nigga. You another black nigga.
Man,
go ahead and do your thing. Now I'm fucking with you.
No, hell no.
This nigga Insightful been trying to get on for like past 2-3 weeks, nigga. Like,
man,
always that work ass nigga.
Damn.
But go ahead, nerd. Do your outro, bro. This nigga rolling the blunt.
Yeah.
Always rolling the blunt. Jesus, go ahead, Diver. Do your outro while your homie get his shit right.
I just want to say thanks to the new guys for coming out. Send me a friend request on Xbox. No, never mind. To everybody who came out, good looking out. Thanks for joining in with us. See y'all next week.
Tell your foreman I said what's up, nigga.
Yeah, hey, let me know what's up. I'm the foreman up in this bitch.
Yeah, right. Why you saying it so low, nigga? Why you saying
no phones on the fork truck, nigga.
Somebody told me you be making the ashtrays for the cars, bro. They said that's all you be doing, making the ashtrays.
Ashtrays and cup holder duty, nigga. You hear that shit? Nigga, hey, put 3 cup holders.
I'm fucking with you, fam. I love you, bro. I'm fucking with you.
Hey, go ahead, nerd. Get your outro in. I see you back.
Just appreciate y'all having me. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, Nerds in the Hood on YouTube. The Smooth One on the PS4 network. You know what I mean? EVL Killmonger if you on the Xbox. I'm always around.
He always around, my nigga. Hey, Silver Sky got a YouTube channel too, cuz. We'll probably put his shit up put everybody's shit up in we have most of our shit up in the description, of all the videos and in the channel description and all that shit the nigga Draco was putting in work today. So if that nigga ain't too lazy, he'll probably add the new niggas on here too, just in case y'all niggas want to see what these niggas is, but what it's about, my nigga. You know what it is. Nigga.
Sure y'all
Draco, go ahead and get your outro in, cuz I ain't forget you guys.
Yeah, I already know, man. I'll let y'all finish first. Roll Flush, Draco Rex, Asian Gambit. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. Thanks for all the guests for coming out. You know what I mean? Silver Sky, Insightful, all y'all. Thanks everybody out for coming out to the fucking chat room, man. Y'all was lit today too, man. I appreciate that. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Lightbringer. Mohad, Razi, what's up? My nigga always in my motherfucking videos. Wanye, you know, he's a motherfucking mainstay. OBJ, always a mainstay, always shaking shit, my nigga, shaking the pot and shit like that. Automatic Games, I don't know you, move on. Daniel, you my nigga, do what you do. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Automatic. Daniel, my nigga Arian, all y'all niggas, Righteous Fish, you racist bastard. Welcome up in here, my nigga. I remember you, nigga. I remember the shit you was saying over there in the other Sick Humor podcast. Nigga, Sick Humor came through, Coon. You know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas, man, thanks for coming out, man. Fuck y'all niggas, though. Y'all niggas know what it is. I don't like neither one of you motherfuckers. Unsubscribe and dislike today. Oh, this ain't my channel. This ain't my channel. So like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Watch everybody's content, nigga, and do what you do. We'll see y'all niggas on Tuesday. Unless something big come up, we might do something on the weekend if something big come up. So keep an eye out, my nigga. And holla at y'all niggas later. And fuck y'all. We gone.